Right, hello everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are bringing History Maker Baseball back onto the channel, and this is part of an ongoing co-op league that I am in. A pretty relaxed league. We only have to roll 4 games a month, and we are already into July. So tonight I will be rolling out the first game of my July home schedule, taking on the Montreal Royal Blues, and we have the opposing manager in the chat room. So normally I'd be making all the calls for the opposing team, but we are honored to have the opposing manager, Richard Beach, is in the chat room, so he can keep me honest, and if there's any substitutions, changes you want me to make, Richard, feel free to shout them out in the chat room. Welcome to everybody else who is joining me in the chat room. Looks like we got a good crowd here at Biddy Beer Ballpark, so appreciate you guys tuning in. And just a show note, this is going to be the last show for a couple of weeks because the Tower family is setting sail, or setting plane? Setting wing. We're flying away. We're going out of country for a week. We are going to beautiful Aruba. So we'll not have a show the rest of the week, and then obviously I won't be trying to stream from another country. So the next show will it'll probably be in 2 weeks. I don't know if I'll be able to get one up that Monday when I'm back, but. So for now, sit back, relax, grab a bitty beer or your cold beverage of choice, and let's get ready for Minutemen Baseball here on the AFR network. All right, so here we go. Just about ready to start rolling things out. And a couple of notes for the game. The Royal Blues have 2 till further notices on their team right now. They have full harmony. So normally the first game of the month, both teams will be semi-harmonious, but they will be in full harmony. And also they have a relief pitcher, Dane Vargo, who is fresh till further notice. So if he comes in, he won't worry about tiring out if he goes past 2 innings of play. So, and for the Minutemen, we only have 1 till further notice. Our leadoff hitter, Sean Carte, or Sean Carty, depending on what part of the country you're from, is happy, which won't affect the game too much. Although if we go to the chemistry chart, while he is at bat, instead of the team being semi-harmonious, we'll be fully harmonious. All right, so with that out of the way, We'll roll to see if anything comes up on the chart today. We'll be rolling on the sunny side since both teams are in a good mood. So here we'll roll for the visiting Montreal squad. And that is going to be batting coach, a non-issue, says that everything's ready to go. And now for your New England Minutemen, we are going to have a minor perk with a starter. This is coming from the batting coach. So let's see. It is going to be either the shortstop or the catcher. All right, so shortstop or catcher for the blank side. And it will be our catcher. So our catcher, Austin McWhorter, is going to be an icon this game. Let's see. Oh, which is fantastic because he is actually a semi-prospect most of the time. So for this game, he will be considered a full icon. All right, there we go. We can move this out of the way. And we are ready to get things going. And hey, we got a new member who has just joined. Welcome, Richard Rorig. Awesome. Appreciate the support. That's great. And a shout out to the other members in the chat room. Let's see. I know Mark Russell was here earlier. And now I see Bob is in the chat room. And also Bill from High Volume Games. Welcome, guys. Appreciate your support. Also, a shout out to everyone else in the chat room. Chris Phillips is here. RJL Network. Thank you for tuning in, Robert. Can't wait for your next Inside Pitch project. Let's see. Glenn Bonesteel, Scott Johnson in the chat room. D. Scott Howard and Dave from Baseball Demos. Hey, and Bobby has joined us. Captain Carl. Awesome. Yes, a great crowd here. Could be a sellout at Bitty Beer Ballpark. All right, so here we go. Everyone's favorite, number 33, Fernando de la Rosa, towing the mound for us tonight against a pretty stout lineup for Montreal. And Montreal, their biggest weakness is their starting pitcher. So as you see, their starting pitcher, Wally Bellard, a semi-workman, and that's their best starting pitcher. Well, I guess their most experienced starting pitcher. So, but he is the number one starter for them tonight. So, and Cross has joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Cross, the president and founding member of the De La Rosa K Club. All right, awesome. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Blake Molyneux is going to lead things off for Montreal, and we are underway. All right, yeah. Always our newest member, Richard, says that Bitty Beer sponsors lots of his sports teams. So yes, if you have a choice, why would you pick any of those other sponsors? All right, so here we go. De La Rosa deals to Molyneux, 555, ace or star. Yes, he's a full ace. So Molyneux's going to get a hold of one, but it will be caught in front of the warning track out in right field. And there is one down. I got two screens going tonight. I keep my scorecard off to the side, and then I have my phone with the scoreboard up there. So it takes me a minute to get my rhythm going. Fortunately, I'm a drummer by trade, so I have some natural rhythm. All right, so here we go. Now stepping up to the plate, Remy Cardozo, the third baseman, he's playing first base tonight for Montreal. And he is the designated hot batter for the team tonight. 446 star. He is not a star. Let's see. Sad sack utility or patient. No. He's going to drive a single into right field. And he would steal, but he is not active. So the first hit of the game goes to Remy Cardozo. And we have our first runner, and we're going to our first chart of the night. And it'll be the experience chart. So De La Rosa, a semi-icon, against Travis Harvey, the veteran second baseman for Montreal. So I will need the decider die. Wind up and the pitch. They'll both be full icons. Was he prospect batter? No. That's going to be a bloop single. He'll dunk that over the second baseman's head. And it's a back-to-back hits. puts runners at first and second. And Montreal's got something going here early. And here comes the dangerous DH, Luke Howard. And boy, he can hurt you with one swing. So De La Rosa, he'll wipe the sweat off his brow for a sec. Austin McWhorter will go out and make sure they got their signs right. Give him a chance to compose himself. Here we go. Luke Howard sets up to the plate. And there is the windup and the pitch. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Patient, he is not. So it's going to be a hard grounder down the first base line. But Corbin Young is going to dive and get it. However, his only play is going to be to stand up and tag the bag for the second out. That will be a 3 unassisted if you're scoring at home. However, the runners will move up, and it's runners at second and third with 2 down for Demetrius Faro, the third baseman tonight for Montreal. Can De La Rosa dance between the raindrops and get out of this unharmed? Let's see. 1-4-5. Yes, he will, as he'll get Faro to ground to Young at first. Young will wave off De La Rosa, bring it to the bag himself for the putout. And indeed, De La Rosa pitches out of danger. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on. And it's Montreal nothing, New England coming up to bat. All right, so here we go. Let's see if Sean Carty can get the party started here in the bottom half of the inning. For the Minutemen, the veteran Wally Bellard toes the mound tonight. Let's see how he does here in the first inning of action. 1-1-3. He is definitely not an ace. Carty is not a slugger, so he won't get the double, but he will drive a hard hit into center field for a leadoff single. And the first hit of the game on the first batter of the game for Carty. All right, now here comes Corbin Young. He is the driving force of our lineup for sure. And let's see if he can drive in that run. Here is the windup and the pitch. 2-3-5. Wild. No. The batter is not eager. Oh, no. And he's not patient either. So he is going to hit one to second base. They will flip it to short to get the out, but unable to turn it for a double play. So Young will be on in a fielder's choice. And there is now 1 out with a runner at first. Here comes Mike Kettle, playing in right field for us tonight. A veteran batter here, batting from the left-hand side. He's bounced around Baseball America. I believe he has been in, I want to say, almost every set. Maybe he wasn't in the first one, but he's a long-time member of the Baseball America. Here we go, 1-1-2, flash. Oh, yes, he does have flash, so he is going to strike out. And now there are 2 down. Oh, boy, things started out well for New England, but now 2 outs. Now here comes Hinojosa. Let's see if he can pick up that runner at first. Bellard from the stretch, kicks and delivers. 1-2-6. He is fresh. That'll be a line out to second to end the inning. So 1 hit. No runs, 1 runner left on, and after 1 full, there is no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. And no Ks for De La Rosa. Let's see if we can change that here in the second inning. Let's see. Oh, hey, Dave Gardner has joined us. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for tuning in. Morgana took off for the summer. Morgana. Just... Now, we could never have something like Morgana again. I don't know if she'd even make it over the wall and touch the field before she was tackled. But, all right, so Dwayne Karsten's going to lead things off. Dwayne playing, he's behind the plate tonight for Montreal. Let's see, 355, Struggler, no. Not a champion. Ground out to second. Oh, he's he's a semi-whiffer, doesn't get the dot. So still waiting on our first K. But a out nonetheless for 3 on the play. And 1 down. Nobody on for Ray Alcantara. Ray in left field tonight for the Royal Blues. Let's see, 156. Ray is not a whiffer either, so this is going to be a drive into the outfield, and we will go to the ever-exciting outfield drama chart. And let's see, 3-5. Left fielder Gold. No, that's Moreland in there tonight for us. He is neutral. So it's going to drop into the gap for a double. Oh, boy. So Alcantara finds a hole in the outfield and gets a 1-out double for the 3rd hit of the night. Yikes. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for the first time. So runner on second, 1 down, a scoreless game. And here comes Don Pagano. And Pagano is actually the designated cold batter tonight, so he's lucky to be going to the chemistry chart. Everybody's going to be happy. Batting team dissonance, no, that is going to be a single. Let's see, Alcantara is a neutral runner, so that is not going to be deep enough for him to score. But it will put runners at the corners, and the hit parade continues for Montreal. So runners at the corners, 1 out. And their number 9 batter, Koji Hirota, will come up to the plate. The sure fielding, but light hitting shortstop for the Royal Blues. And oh my gosh, this is going to be exciting here. All right, De La Rosa sweating out on the mound. Let's see if he can get out of this jam. And oh, he's going to get an out, so it's going to be a fly out to left field. Oh, actually, an elite die of 1. It is going to be a shallow fly out to left field, so not deep enough to drive in the run. And he will get a important 2nd out, and we'll go to the top of the lineup. So Blake Molyneux, who really got a hold of one in his first at-bat, but it came up just short in right field. Well, he has got a big chance here now. Here we go, folks. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 2nd. Let's see. 4-6-6. Oh, boy. Oh, that's fun. So 4-6-6 is the control check, and it's actually bad. De La Rosa has semi-control. The decider dot says no. Let's see. He is not a home run king or a slugger, so it won't be a strikeout, but it's going to be a hard infield grounder. We'll say he shoots one to second. The diving play, stands up, throws him out at first. And another bullet dodged by De La Rosa. Wow, another 2 hits. And 2 runners stranded, and still no score as we head into the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Oh, goodness. Yikes. Let's see. Dave with a question. If a pitcher has the control quality already, but the game day perk is control, does he become double control? I think the answer is yes. I'll have to look it up after the game day. I think on Al Wilson's FAQ page, I think that question has been asked, and I think that Keith weighed in and said that that is the case for that. So. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 2nd, Moreland going to lead things off. Moreland, a free agent pickup during the offseason for the Minutemen. Let's see what he can do here. 2-4-4 ace. No, not a champion. So that'll be a ground out to the shortstop for the 1st out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Now here comes Dexter Ford. Ford is our DH for tonight, batting from the left-hand side. See if he can maybe get a hold of one. Oh, oh darn. He is a semi-slugger, but he's not a semi-home run king. So that is going to be a fly out to shallow center field. And there are 2 quick outs. The veteran Bellard doing pretty well here after giving up a leadoff single. Has now set down 5 batters in a row. Now here comes our catcher, Austin McCorder. Let's see if he can do something. 1, 2, 4, control. He does have full control. That's going to be a ground out to short. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. In the bottom of the second, we will head to the 3rd inning. And there is no score here from Bitty Beer Ballpark. All right. So, as we get ready to start the 3rd, we got the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for Montreal. Let's see, Cardoza is 1 for 1 on the night with a single. But that is going to end right here because that is a flash result, and De La Rosa is a double flash pitcher. So that means that Cardoza is going to strike out. And then before Cross can even get that first K out of the bag and hung up, Travis Harvey will also go down swinging for 2 quick outs, 2 quick Ks for De La Rosa. All right, so now Howard will step up to the plate with the bases empty. And 2 out. Howard, a ground out victim in his first at-bats. Let's see, 3, 6, 6. Well, he's going to fly out to center field. Not quite deep enough. And it is a 3 up, 3 down inning for De La Rosa. In the top of the 3rd, we'll head to the bottom half. Still no score here. A good pitcher's duel so far. Although De La Rosa, he scattered 4 hits and somehow been able to come out unscathed so far. For the Minutemen here in the 3rd, the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. We'll see Porfirio Conti, our shortstop, leading things off. 1, 4, 6, that is the flash. He does not have good eyes, so that is going to be a strikeout for Wally. Wally gets his 2nd K of the night. And now here comes Hector Avellaneda. Avellaneda playing at 3rd for us tonight. 1, 2, 3. We are in the 3rd, yeah, so that is going to be another K. So back-to-back Ks to start the bottom of the 3rd. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Sean Carty, 1 for 1 on the night with a single to lead off. Let's see if he can get his 2nd hit here. 4, 5, 6. Patient he is not. That is going to be a fly out to center field. So Bellard matches De La Rosa with a 1, 2, 3 bottom of the 3rd. And we will head to the 4th. Still no score for either team. And we will start things off on the chemistry chart for Pharaoh's at bat. Let's see. Yes. And hey, Dave Little has joined us. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for tuning in. All right, here we go. Pharaoh up to bat. 2, 5. Pitching team dissonance, no. So that'll be a fly out to right field. And there is 1 out. Nobody on for Karstens. Karstens 0 for 1 on the night so far. Kicks, delivers, 2, 5, 6. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. Oh, so infield drama coming up. Let's see if the New England infield can make a nice play. First baseman, iron, no. So Jan will snag it over there and then toss on to De La Rosa covering the mound, or covering the bag rather, for the 2nd out. And the base is empty now with 2 outs for Ray Alcantara. Alcantara had a double in his first at-bats and then was stranded at 3rd. 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. Patient, he is not. That will be a ground out to 3rd. And another 1, 2, 3 inning for De La Rosa, who's found his groove here the last couple of innings. No score as we head into the bottom of the fourth. And New England will have their 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Corbin Young reached on a fielder's choice in his first at bat. 1, 2, 3. He does have flash. However, we are in the fourth now, so he's only semi-fresh. And the dot says no, so instead of a strikeout, it's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. And Young now 0 for 2 on the night. Here comes Mike Kettle. Kettle, a strikeout victim in his first at bat. 136 ace. No, is he a whiffer or cold? Well, that's yes and yes. So he will strike out again. Another K for Bellard. And now here comes Hinojosa. Hinojosa lined out sharply to second in his first at bats. 2, 4, 5. Oh, he is not a hero. So he's going to get jammed on a slider down and in and pop out to second base. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. So we're through 4 full. And there is still no score. All right, so here in the fifth, De La Rosa facing the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up. And we will start on the experience chart. Pagano is a full prospect. De La Rosa, a semi-icon. Gets the roll. Let's see, 4-6, icon pitcher. Yes, sneak strike 3 past the batter. All right, so K number 3 up on the board for De La Rosa. Thanks to a fortuitous decider die roll. And now here comes Hirota. Hirota 0 for 1 on the night. And let's see, 3-6-6. Not a pinch hitter, so he'll fly out to center field. And there are 2 quick outs. Lineup flips back to the top. Blake Molyneux is 0 for 2 on the night. See what he does here. 555s, ace or star. Oh, hey, that same roll. Boy, Molyneux, he's got his timing down, but just not quite enough as Kettle is going to track another deep fly right in front of the wall for a long, loud third out of the inning. But it'll look like a normal F9 in the scorebook. So another 1, 2, 3 inning for De La Rosa. And we will head to the bottom of the fifth, looking for the first score of the game. And now here is Moreland. Moreland 0 for 1 on the night. And Bellard, boy, what a gem he is pitching so far. Just that leadoff single. And then he is set him up and knocked him down. 4-5-6. Patient. No, that is going to be a fly out to center field for the first out. And we will again go to the chemistry chart for Dexter Ford's at bat. So harmonious for Montreal, semi-harmonious for New England. Everyone's going to be happy. Batting team dissonance, no. So that is going to be a single for Ford, his first hit of the night. And just the second hit of the night for New England. So we got 1 on and 1 out for the catcher, Austin McWhorter. Let's see if he can maybe get something going here. Bellard from the stretch. Oh, 1-4-6. That is a flash check, and yes, he does. So another strikeout for Bellard, and there are 2 down. Bellard having a throwback day here. What a game he's pitching. Now Conti comes up, 2 out. Man on first, 4-5-6. Patient, no. That'll be a fly out to center field. And both pitchers continuing to throw. Great game. We're through 5 full already. And no score here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. All right. We'll pause for a beverage break. I'm honoring Keith tonight by drinking a seltzer. All right, let's see. We are going to have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. And it's Cardoza leading thing off. Cardoza is 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a strikeout. And he's going to get a leadoff single. And so he picks up his second hit of the night. Oh boy, and they have their first runner on base. Wow, since the second inning. All right, well, and now they've got the heart of the order coming up. Now De La Rosa facing Travis Harvey. Harvey also 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a strikeout. Let's see, 1-3-6 ace. Yes, he does not have the good eye, so that is going to be strikeout number 4. That comes at a really good time for De La Rosa. That is a tough out there on Harvey, but it doesn't get any easier as Luke Howard steps up to the plate now. Howard 0 for 2 on the night, a ground out and a fly out. 2-4-6 control. Oh, does not get the dot. Let's see. Eager or Sadsack? No. So he is going to draw a walk. First free pass given up by De La Rosa. And 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Demetrius Faro. Batting from the left-hand side. Let's see. Faro 0 for 2 so far on the night. And De La Rosa in his first real trouble since the second inning. 4-4-6. He is not a star. Sansack utility patient. No. Oh, that is going to be a single. And that is going to score Cardoza. Howard is going to hold at second because he is semi-stoic. The dot says yes, but a run will come in to score. And the shutout is gone as Faro drives in an RBI single with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Well, we'll get some action going in the bullpen just in case. We'll have Beckwell and Ian Atheson, so a righty and a lefty. We'll start loosening in the bullpen, but it's still De La Rosa's game right now. Let's see if he can get out of this. So we got runners at first and second, 1 run in and 1 out. 1-3-6. That is going to be another strikeout. There we go. So strikeout number 5. Whew. All right. And if he can get out of this with just giving up the 1 run, that will be a moral victory for sure. All right, here we go. As Kraz notes that, yes, the last time De La Rosa took a hard luck loss, I believe he pitched into the 8th inning, but just could not get any help from his offense. All right, let's see. Ray Alcantara steps up. Ray 1 for 2 on the night with a double. Let's see what happens here. 1-4-6. That is going to be another strikeout for De La Rosa. So he strikes out the side, but unfortunately, between that, he had a 2 singles, a walk, 1 run comes in, and 2 runners left stranded. But boy, oh boy, this almost feels like the kind of night where 1 run will be all that's needed. I don't know. Let's see. Still got a lot of baseball to play. So we got the bottom of the lineup. That's 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for New England. Avellaneda, strikeout victim, his first at bat. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Eager. Oh, darn, he is, but he's also a semi-whiffer. The dot says yes. So that is going to be a strikeout. He strikes out for the second time. Boy, and that's what, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 strikeouts now for for Wally Bellard. What a game. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here comes Sean Carty. 1 for 2 on the night. 225. Star, no. Slugger Satsak, no. He is going to drive a single in center field. All right, so he gets his second hit of the night. And just the third hit for New England. Oof, yikes. All right, but the dangerous Corbin Young steps up, and maybe he can get something going here. Let's see. Young 0 for 2 so far on the night with a... Well, he hasn't got the ball out of the infield yet. A fielder's choice and a ground out. 2-3-5. Wild. No. Let's see. Is he eager? He is not. Oh boy, it's gonna be another fielder's choice, and I think that was the same role for him too. So Carty will be forced at second for the first out, and Young on once again with a fielder's choice. So still a runner on first, but now 1 out for Mike Kettle. As Harris Jessup has joined us. Welcome, Harris. You have missed a nice pitcher's duel, but Montreal was finally able to break through here in the top of the 6th for 1 run, and Wally Bellard is pitching his best game of the season here, unfortunately for me. All right, so we got 1 out, 1 on. Let's see if Kettle can break out of his slump here. And I think he broke out in a big way. Not an ace. He is not a sad sack. So that is going to be... Oh, he has the Sigma symbol. So instead of a double, it's going to be a single, which is unfortunate because that would have scored the tying run. But instead, it's going to put runners at the corners with 1 out. Oh, boy. All right, so Hinojosa steps up to the plate, and, well, let me look at the... I don't think Montreal has a really good left-handed reliever. They have Huxford, but he's a semi-struggler. And Frelick is their closer. Boy, oh boy. So, Richard, if you're still here, let me know if you would bring in your... I guess Huxford would be considered your lefty specialist. He is a double flash. Or if you want to let Wally face another batter and try to get out of the inning. And I'll pause for a seltzer break. I think I got about a 9-second delay here between my stream. So, yes, and Harris is mentioning about the cards. They look so fantastic, and it's so hard to to get any other card sets on the table. And there we go. The call from Richard saying he's going to stick with Wally. All right. You're my man, Wally. Go get him. All right, so Hinojosa steps up to the plate. Hinojosa 0 for 2 on the night, and has not gotten the ball out of the infield. A line out and a pop out. Let's see what happens here. Runners at the corners, 1 out. This is the best chance so far for New England. Let's see. Oh, no. Hinojosa is going to go down swinging. Fishes at a vicious curveball in the dirt for the strikeout and a big second out. Oh boy. All right, so here we go. Now Esteban Moreland, the veteran outfielder for us. Let's see if he can pick up his team, pick up De La Rosa. My goodness. All right, Bellard from the stretch. Kicks, delivers, 2-3-4, runners on base. Yes, so we are going to have plate drama. All right, so the catcher, Karstens, he is not a Gold Glove, but Bellard does have control. All right, so 4-6. Is the catcher iron? No. So Bellard will groove one in there, and we're going to go to the umpire chart. The umpires have been relatively quiet tonight, but that is about to change, and maybe in a big way here. Runners on first and third. Oh, we're going to only roll 2 dice here. And a 1-2. Is there a strict umpire at second base? Chuck Cross is our umpire there. And he is questionable. So, other umpires rule the batters. Let's see. So if he was strict, the runner would be out at second and the batter out at first. But otherwise, the umpire rules the batter safe on a fielder's choice. Oh, so I get, well, all right. So I guess it's going to be an out anyways because they would just toss. They get the out at second. I think that's how I'm reading it. Otherwise, the umpire rules the batter safe, but a fielder's choice. Or is he saying if he's not strict that he? Oh, no, yeah. Otherwise, the umpire rules the batter safe, out of fielder. So I guess they're saying they, instead of going to first base, they tried to get the force at second, and they're not gonna get it. Maybe he pulled his foot off. All right. Oh boy. Well, that is a a lucky break for us because that is gonna score a run. And I guess it's, I don't know if you get a credit for a an RBI on a fielder's choice because it's not a hit. Well, all right, but anyways, the run comes in, and I guess the home crowd will give Chuck Cross a an escort to his car tonight. Oh boy, what a break for the Minutemen. Should have been the third out of the inning, but instead a run comes in to tie it up, and the inning continues for Dexter Ford. So now we got runners at first and second. Oh boy. All right. Here is the pitch. At a 1-4-6. That is going to strike out Ford to end the inning, but not before New England ties things up on a very controversial play. Oh my goodness. We'll be seeing that tonight on SportsCenter. But nonetheless, it is 1-1 as we head into the top of the 7th inning. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, and Cross is saying he's free bitty beer. All right, so everybody head over to Cross's section for free bitty beer. All right, so we're going to head to the top of the 7th. The 8, 9, and 1 batters coming out. Let's see. I think we're going to let De La Rosa stay in for now. So he will not have fresh because he's given up a run. We'll see what happens. And Beckwell and Atheson now warmed up in the pen. 2-4-6 control. Oh, does not get the dot. Boy, has not gotten the dot all night. Eager. Oh, well, we have to roll the decider die again. And no, he is not. So that is going to be a walk. And, oh boy, and now we have to roll to see if he's active. And no, he's not. Okay, so he draws the leadoff walk. Second walk issued by De La Rosa. And the go-ahead run over at first base. Let's see, the number 9 batter, Hirota, is going to come up. And let's see. Oh, and Richard just took off. Oh, sorry. I was just about to ask him if he wanted to bunt here. Well, thanks for stopping by, Richard. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll go with the handy-dandy decider die for Hirota to see if he's going to try to lay down a bunt or if he'll just swing away. And no, he is going to swing away. All right. So Hirota steps in 1-3-4 gold catcher. Oh, he's semi-gold. Doesn't get the dot. Uh-oh. Let's see. Not a champion, so we're going to go to outfield drama. Oh, boy. 3-3. Is the left fielder gold? No, he's neutral. So it's going to be a single. Oh, no, and then a fumbled pickup, and he's going to go to second base. Oh, no. So that means that Pagona is going to end up at third. Oh, no. Oh, actually. No, he's going to score, isn't he? Because a single on a 3 would be 2 bases, and then he'll advance home. Oh, no. Oh, darn. Boy. So that's Moreland, who fumbles it out in left field, allows the run to score. So Hirota will get credit for a single, and then he'll advance to second on the E7. Oh, no. So it is another hit. And now we'll have a runner at second, and they have retaken the lead. Oh, boy. Let's see. And then we're going to go to the experience chart. And this will most likely be De La Rosa's last batter faced. All right, so Molyneux is blank on experience. De La Rosa, a semi-icon. Oh, doesn't get the dot. Oh, no. And he needed the dot. So that is going to be a single into the outfield. Let's see. Hirota is average. So, yeah. So he will not score. But that's going to put runners at the corners. Oh, darn. Boy, oh boy. So De La Rosa's tough luck continues. Just cannot get any kind of support from his team. And here comes the manager to make the change. And we're going to bring in the veteran Justin Beckwell. So De La Rosa goes 6+ innings. He gives up 8 hits. Wow. And 2 runs. 2 runs so far, but only one of them is a earned run. And 2 walks. And then was it 5 Ks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Ks. And no home runs. All right, so here comes Beckwell. Try to put out the fire. Oh, boy. All right, runners at the corners. And nobody out. Boy, oh, boy. So at this point, I guess they're going to go for the double play. Give up a run to get 2 outs. That is going to be a fly out to center field, so it's not going to matter. And Hirota. Let's see. He should only be at second, right? Because that was a 1. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. So, that's going to be a fly out to center field, so no damage done on that fly out. And they will get the first out of the inning, a big first out. But it doesn't get any easier as Travis Harvey comes up to the plate. Harvey struck out twice tonight and singled back in the first. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? He is not. That is going to be a walk. Oh, no. And now the bases are full. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for Howard. Oh, my goodness. Whew. All right. Well, here we go. So New England semi-harmonious, Montreal fully harmonious. 1-3. Oh, no. And we don't get the dots. Oh, no. So it's going to be a single past Conti at short. And, oh boy, and that is going to drive in 2 runs. Hirota will easily score. And then Molyneux, who's an active runner, will come around from second. Harvey will hold at first, and Howard, that might be the dagger right there. All right, so we're going to have runners at first and second, but 2 runs come in. Oh, boy. All right, so close the book on De La Rosa. He'll get charged with the 4 runs, but only 3 earned. Oh, boy. Beckwell, that is not what we wanted from that. Oh, and actually, we are not going to go to the right now chart. Oh, no. All right, well, I guess I'll bring in Ian Atheson, because Faro would be considered a hot batter if we went to that right now chart. So I'm going to bring in Atheson. A bad outing for Beckwell. He gets just the 1 out. Gives up a hit and a walk. Oh, all right, and he will be responsible for the 2 batters on base, or the 2 runners on base. All right. Yeah, no 3-batter minimum. Oh, boy, I hope that never gets introduced in Baseball America. All right, here we go. So Ian Atheson, so lefty on lefty, so he will gain a temporary ace quality for coming out in the middle of the inning to face a same-handed batter. Let's see, 2, 5-6, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama. Oh, boy. 2-6 is the second baseman gold. No, he is neutral. So that is going to be a hit into center field. And let's see, Harvey is at second, and he is stoic. So yeah, so he will, everybody will just advance 1 base. But the bases are loaded again. Oh, boy. And now that will bring up Dwayne Karstens, the catcher for Montreal, and boy, he could really break this game open. 1-1-3. Oh, now I get the ace roll. No, he is not. Karstens is a semi-slugger. The dot says no. Let's see. So it is going to be a single into center field. Oh, no. Let's see. Well, it's only going to score 1 run because Howard at second is not active. So another run comes in, and it is now 5-1, and oh boy, the hit parade just keeps coming. We cannot get out of this inning fast enough. Here comes Ray Alcantara. Bases still loaded, just 1 out. 1, 2, 3. Oh darn, I almost wish he wasn't Flash. But he'll get the strikeout for the second out of the inning. So base is still loaded, but now 2 outs for Pagano. And Atheson kicks, delivers. 5-6-6 wild, no. Good eye, no. And that'll be a strikeout to finally end the inning. Oh my goodness. Let's see. They pushed 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and 3 batters left on base. So it could have been a lot worse, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things. But hey, it's time to stretch. Here in New England. So let's bring the uke out, and maybe it'll be the rally uke tonight. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root Root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. Hopefully it's the rally uke this time. Oh goodness. All right, so here we go. We're in the bottom of the 7th, and I guess they'll let Wally continue to pitch, as he now has a 4-run cushion. But he'll be on a short leash, so if anybody gets into scoring position, they'll pull him out. But here we go. The 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up to bat. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks, Brian. And Brian, welcome for joining us here. Let's see. All right, so McWhorter 0 for 2 on the night. A ground out and a strikeout. And oh boy, and there is the very first roll for Workman, and got the dot, so yes. So McWhorter will get a leadoff single, and we will go to the experience chart for the next at-bats. It'll be Icon versus Icon, and now probably the last batter that Belliard will face. 3-6 is the roll. Icon batter, yes. Going to loop a single into the outfield. We have to roll the decider die to see if McWhorter is stoic, and he is. So, unfortunately, he will have to hold at second. All right, and then that is going to do it for Wally. But what a gem he pitched. So he will go 6+ innings. 6 hits, 1 run, but he has 2 runners on base, and I don't think he walked anybody. Wow, yeah. No homers, obviously. And then what did he have? 6 strikeouts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. What a game for him. And let's see, they will go to, well, I guess they'll bring in Dane Vargo, who is feeling his oats, and so he has fresh till further notice. So if he decides to finish out the game, he can without losing his freshness. He will gain the ace quality here for this first at-bat against Hector. Let's see what happens. 2-3-6. He does not have double control, so that is going to be a walk. And uh-oh. Don't look now. But New England has the bases loaded. And look who is ready to party. It is Sean Carty. All right, here we go. So Carty, 2 for 3 on the night. He's got 2 of the 5 hits for New England, or 6 hits rather. All right, here we go. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's runners on base. Yes. All right. So plate drama. Indeed, there's plate drama. Let's see what happens. He does have full control. 2-3 is the catcher iron. No. So we're gonna go to the umpire chart. And oh boy, we've already had one blown call tonight. Let's see what happens here. Bases loaded. Going to the umpire chart. 1-4. Is there a lenient umpire at home? No, Ed Crespo is semi-respected. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be a fly out. And then McWhorter is going to tag and get called out at home. So just your run-of-the-mill 8-2 double play. Oh, wow. When it rains, it pours. Ouch. Oh, my goodness. All right, so 2 down. And now we've got runners at first and second for Corbin Young. Oh, and I might have to switch to something harder than seltzer after the game. All right, here we go. Corbin Young, yet to get a hit tonight, has 2 fielder's choice and a ground out to short. Whew. All right. Let's see. It's all going to change right here. 3-6. Ace. He is not an ace. Satsack utility or patient. No. Hey, there we go. He's going to drive a single into center field. So with 2 outs, Conti running on contact, he will come around to score. Avellaneda will end up at third, and Corbin Young breaks out of his slump to get an RBI single. And we will have runners at the corners, and we're going to go to the experience chart. Let's see. Oh, run scores. Well, it'd be Icon versus Icon. Boy, oh boy, because there's 2 outs. Yeah, I think we'll take our chance on that chart. All right, so here we go. Vargo pitching to Kettle. The roll is 3-3. Is it a prospect batter? No, we're going to go to the fence. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. All right, so he is a full home run king. And I won't even go through the permutations of what he needs to roll. All right, here we go. So rolling on the fence chart for a home run king. All right, good night, folks. That's all from here. So, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but there we go. The only thing you can roll on a fence chart for a home run king and get it out is a 1. Oh, good night, Robert. And he rolled a 1, so that is going to be just a long, loud last out of the inning instead of a 3-run homer. Wow. And the bad luck continues for New England. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we can close the books on Bellard as he'll he will get charged with the 2 runs because it was his batter that that scored. All right. So we'll head to the We'll head to the 8th. What happened there? Uh-oh. Why did I... Yeah, because that was the 7th, right? What is going on with my... Yeah, we're in the 8th. What? Okay. Oh, goodness. That got me all discombobulated. But I don't know, something happened on my thing here, and it's not... Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. I thought that there was a way I could go back to... Oh, no. No? What is going on? Oh, my goodness. All right, just a sec, folks. Technology. I gotta just reset the scoreboard. This won't take long. It was a 6 inning that they each scored 1. And then the 7th, they scored their 4. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened. And then we scored 1 in the... Okay. And then we have, 6, 7 hits? Oh, technology. It's great, except when it's not. All right. And now we're in the 8th. And they have 9, 10, 11 hits. Okay. All right. Now we're caught back up. All right, so here we go in the top of the 8th. Boy, oh boy. I guess I will bring in another reliever so I don't burn out any of my guys for the next game. Where are we at? We got the 9, 1, and 2. All right, so I'll bring in Park Sun Yang. So Atheson goes 2/3 of an inning. With what, 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. All right, so we're on our 4th pitcher, and what looked like it was going to be a a 1-0 pitching duel. All right. So here comes Yang, 4-6-6. Oh boy, control. Well, and he has full control, so that is the pitch red, and Hirota is going to lead off with a single in the center field, his 2nd hit of the night. All right, and back to the top of the order. All right. And now here comes Molyneux. Molyneux, 1 for 4 on the night with a single and a run scored. 3-4-6. Eager. He is semi-eager. We don't get the dot, so that is going to be a walk. So, Montreal is looking to add to their lead here, and once again, we are going to go to the chemistry chart. Oh boy. Let's see. 1-1 pitching team harmony. Yes, we got the dot. So that's going to be an infield fly. We'll say he pops out to the shortstop, and there is 1 out. That was lucky, because otherwise we would have been going to the fence chart. All right, so back to the normal charts. 2 on, 1 out now for Travis Harvey. 2-2-6, batter hit by pitch. No, Harvey is not the cleanup batter, so he is going to fly out to left unless he is the whiffer. Oh, and he is. All right, so he'll strike out. And now there are 2 down. All right, here comes Luke Howard. Howard, he is 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and 2 RBIs. And he will fly out center field to end the inning, so no harm done. They get 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 runners left on. They don't score anything. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. And it is still 5-2. New England looking to somehow bounce back. Boy, from just rotten luck they've been having. They'll let Vargo stay out there. This is going to be the middle of the order. 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up here. 1-6-6. He is not a workman, but Hinojosa is a whiffer, so he will strike out to start things off. Here comes Moreland. Moreland 0 for 3 on the night, looking for his first hit. And he will not get it here. That will be a strikeout, back-to-back Ks to start the bottom of the 8th. And Ford will come up to bat with the bases empty. Let's see if he can get something going here. 2, 4, 6, control. Yes, he has full control, so he'll bounce it right back to the mound. And Vargo tosses on to first. And it is a 1-2-3, bottom of the 8th. And the score remains 5-2 with Montreal out in front. All right, so here in the 9th, we'll bring in another reliever to get the last 3 outs. Well, hopefully to get the last 3 outs. We're going to use our, let's see, we'll use Joe McNeil. Let him get some experience. So Yang goes 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 K, but no runs. And now the rookie McNeil will come on, try to keep this a 3-run game. So that means that Matt Fralix is going to be warming up in the pen for Montreal. As Al Red Sox fan joins us. Welcome, Al. Thanks for tuning in. Oh boy. Well, you'll have to go back and watch because it's been a lesson in just bad dice rolling. But you know, I managed. I didn't swear. I didn't throw the dice. I'm kind of proud of myself. So, all right, here we go. McNeil against Farrow. Start things off. 1-1-5. He's going to get Farrow to pop out over near the first baseline for the first out of the inning. Now here comes the catcher, Dwayne Karstens. McNeil kicks, delivers. 3-5-6. Same. They are not. It's a lefty against a righty. He's not a utility or a sad sack, so he's going to drive a single into the opposite field. And there is 1 on. 1 on, 1 out for Ray Alcantara. Switch hitter. He'll come up batting from the right-hand side against the lefty, McNeil. And there's a 1-2-3 flash and frash. Yes, so that'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Now here comes the Don Pagano. The Don has a single, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a run scored. And let's see, 2-5 star. No, is he a slugger or sad sack? He is not. Oh boy, he's going to drive a single into center field. And let's see. Oh, on a 2, it's just a 1 base advance for everybody. So a 2-out single has now put runners at first and second for Koji Hirota. Normally they'd probably bring in a pinch hitter, but they don't want to take out their Gold Glove shortstop. So he'll come up to bat. And actually, he's got 2 hits on the night anyway. So, all right, here we go. 1-5-5. Well, thankfully he is not a home run king, so he will fly out to shallow center field to strand those runners. So 2 hits, no runs, and 2 runners left on. We will head to the bottom of the 9th. And the Minutemen have their work cut out for them as the closer, Matt Fralix, will now come out to pitch and try to slam the door on the Minutemen. All right, so Vargo goes 2 strong. Good work from him out of the pen. And now turn things over to the closer. Let's see how we do. We have our 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up. Let's see. And this is a lefty on a lefty, so I think we are, we're going to go to the bench and bring in Dominic Tozzi, who is, he platoons with McHorder doing the catching. And he is a right-handed batter, so he will come in and pinch hit here in the bottom of the 9th. Try to get something going. All right, Fralix kicks, delivers, 4-5-5. That's a flash check. Yes, so that'll be a strikeout. And there is 1 down. And now here comes Conti. Let's see. And the rest of my bench is pretty sad, as it were. Sad sack, even, you could say. So we will... I guess we'll let Conti bat, and then we'll bring in somebody for Avellaneda. if we need it. 156. Whiffer, he's a semi-whiffer, so that will be a strikeout. And there are now 2 out, and we'll go to the bench one more time. We'll bring in Trevor Boston. Boston, also a platoon player at third. So he'll come on for Avellaneda here. All right, 2 out. Crowd on its feet. Well, whatever the crowd is left. 4, 4, 5. Workman, no. Patient, no. That is going to be a grounder. Down to first. Cardoza scoops it up, waves off Fralix, and he will step on the mound, or step on the bag, beating Boston by a couple of steps. And there we go. That is your final here from Biddy Beer Ballpark as Montreal takes game 1 of this 2-game series 5-2. De La Rosa will take another hard luck loss, going 6 innings, giving up 3 earned runs, 4 runs total. Ballard gets the win. Vargo the hold, and Fralix gets the 1-2-3 save for the team, and we will give the player of the game to Wally. It was Wally Worlds tonight, and we were just visitors there, so there we go. All right, we'll head back up top for the wrap up. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I cannot say enough about how much fun I've had, both with this card set, because it's gorgeous and love to get it on the table, but then also being in this co-op league. As I was saying, it's a really kind of minimal effort league. You just have to roll out your own home games, and it's 4 a month. But actually, I will get to play 4 games coming up at the end of this month at theplay.com, because 2 of the other coaches are going to be there. So I will get to roll those out head-to-head, 2 home games and 2 away games. So very much looking forward to that. And hopefully I'll have a little better luck with the dice, but boy, sometimes that's just the way it goes. So there we go. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Again, we will be on hiatus for 2 weeks. So I hope everybody has a great time, and we'll see you then, and maybe I'll be a little teeny bit tanner when I come back. No promises. I don't tan well. So anyways, thank you everybody for all the support. Thank you to all the members who tuned in tonight. And thank you to our new member who joined us at the beginning of the show, Richard Berg. Appreciate all of your support. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.